Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are starting a new Minecraft puzzle map series called the Code 2. I just finished recording and releasing the Code 1, so go back and check that out because this is the direct sequel. We are running in Minecraft 1.64. The current version of Minecraft is 1.84, but it does not work. This map does not work in newer versions. So let's get into this. The Code 2 Infinite. First time loading it, let's begin. So I'm falling. Falling, free falling. Okay, so if you didn't watch the original run of the Code 1, there was a small arena area that was kinda designed like this. And frankly, this looks like a slightly better designed architecturally than anything he did in the Code 1. That was something I was very critical of Jesper the End about in his first code, but he gets amazingly better at creating these puzzles when we get through Code 1, and yes, there is a Code 3 we will do. So I'm in the room, and I guess they want me to walk forward. I heard a trigger, and when the trigger happened, there's this, let's see. Well, that says 12 gone. That's the hallway from the Code 1. We will jump down there and get into it. Everything beginning has an end, unless it's infinite. Thanks for playing your awesome Jasper the End. Did I call him Jasper the End? And so when the hole in the ceiling was gone, and that certainly wasn't there at in the real game of the Code 1. There was no area above the thing because we flew all over the place. Also, I can't walk any further. He has not barrier blocks, which would be used today, but invisible doors, which you can tell by this outline. I will be talking pretty technical on these things. We don't have to do YouTube again, which is some good news in itself, because that was a terrible episode because it required me to go and not record me finding the solution, really, because I have no way of recording myself watching other people's YouTube things. That would be silly, and that's what it was from. So we have gone, we have a barrier, invisible doors here too. So all of those doors are open because those puzzles have been done already, but we're being blocked. And so this was the Code 1. There was 30 doors. We went through them all. We solved most of them. We cheated through some of them because they would vary from really, really easy to kind of really difficult. But all the Code 2 is about is this door 11 infinite, thus the name infinite. So let's begin. We see the number 2 here. We go up this infinite staircase, which we should be familiar with since we saw it in the first game. And you walk up this infinite staircase and you'll just go around in circles forever until you hear a noise, and then you walk back down. Right there where you saw through the wall I was being teleported. The game allows you to be teleported. It's not very smooth in 1.64. This puzzle in particular, the Code 2, and the Code 3 in particular, helped Mojang push Mojang into having smoother teleportations. Unfortunately, a bunch of other mechanics that were used in the creation of these puzzles were broken for other reasons. So we never got a potion before in the Code 1. Let's see what this is. Well, apparently I can get as many as I want as long as I stand near it. It says Bottle of Enchanting. Am I going to enchant anything? I guess I could sit here and get 64 of them if I wanted, but there's no reason. Let's see. If we start walking down, we lose our bottle of enchanting. So they want us to drink it here. I guess we're going to drink this. Maybe we'll shrink, like in Alice in Wonderland. Drink me, it says. Okay, well, a bottle of enchanting gives me experience, which is not, which is weird, but whatever. Let's keep giving experience. This is actually the old experience system too, where um, it was easier to get levels in the old enchanting system, but the cost of things got really, really expensive. There, we're at 11. This is puzzle 11. I think that's good enough. And interesting. So 11 wasn't the right number. Let's try 2. We saw the number 2. That's weird. So they've updated the experience system. Oh, that's weird. We're down and the room has changed. It's all, let's see. 5 XP it says. So go back up and we'll get to 5 and see if that works. Now it's a lot easier to buy things because it doesn't get really expensive to enchant, and that's what you do with your experiences. You enchant. That's 5, and I didn't lose my experience. Great. But to get to really, really high levels, like level 100, is a lot more difficult in the new experience system. But there's really no reason. You pretty much just want to stay around 30 on your levels. So 5 XP. I jump down here. I'm in this infinite thing, and this doesn't say anything at all. The first puzzle was very much around each room being numbered and each thing being done. And it's not, it may not be as easy to break up episodes this time. This is one of my eternal problems with recording. Well, we went up last time from this point. Let's go down. Sorry, to complete my thought. One of my eternal problems is just where is a good place to stop? Where is a good place to end an episode? If they don't put things into the game, then I have no idea. See, right about now would be, I guess, the right time to stop. We've solved one problem, and we have made it to a new area. I don't think it's going to break this up. I haven't done this map before. That's part of the problem. So because of that, I'm going to just wrap up right here. It looks like we're going to be working our way through a lot of mazes in the code 2. A lot of puzzles, I'm sure, and all of that. So stay tuned for next episode. That's the end of this episode. I end all my episodes the same way. I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me further, there are 2 ways. You can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. That way you can donate money directly to me and help me a lot. Or you can uh, take the Amazon.com affiliate link that is below in the description. Click on that, go to Amazon.com, purchase whatever you want, and a small percentage of what you buy is rewarded to me. The prices don't go up for you, so it's really good deal for everybody around. If you want to follow me on practically any social media like Twitter or Google Plus or Steam, friend me on Steam or Battle.net also. Um, or Facebook, all that stuff is down below in the description. So however you want to follow me to get the videos into whatever feed you check daily. I release episodes Monday through Friday. Nothing on the weekends right now. Uh, so so there will be new episodes. Go back and check my playlists. I have a lot of games I've already recorded and done. Hundreds and hundreds. Check those out. See what else you're willing to watch. And that's about it. So thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, it's Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2. The second episode, actually. We decided to end it after solving one little puzzle, and we'll try and keep it at that. It doesn't seem like I'm going to get any better indicators. Alright, so speaking of indicators, the only real indicator I have is that this redstone lantern is out. And then we have these 4 hallways that all seem to want to go uh, forward and then to the left. So I'm guessing I need to follow the burnt out bulb. And it teleported me. Alright, now this one is out. So I'm guessing I need to follow that one. I'm getting teleported, certainly, back to the same one. Okay, so now this one is out again, so we're going back and forth. Now this one is out. So I'm burning out all these light bulbs. That's number 3. Let's see. So this one's out. It's just having me go back and forth. It's getting darker in here, is it? Or am I just imagining that? No, I think it is getting darker. The mechanics of this might be very interesting as to how it's getting the room darker. Because that's not just the light from the redstone lantern. I hope this is the right way. It's getting harder to see. I hope this is the right way. Alright, so hope that's the right way. I guess I could jump. So let's go backwards. Oh look, it did get darker. Also, I have something on me. Let's go ahead and get the achievement for taking inventory. It's got particles showing up beside me and some kind of blindness. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go ahead and walk down this dark, spooky hallway. Was not expecting this. Was not expecting this at all. And standing on the wheel. And I apparently got teleported up. And it's back to that puzzle. Again, we're back into puzzle 2 infinite. So it certainly seems like puzzle number 2 here has, it wasn't puzzle 2, it was puzzle 11. This is map number 2, infinite, has gone crazy. Anyways, my point is I think the puzzle number 11 has gone crazy, and now it's just this infinite universe collapsing in on itself, and I'm in the middle of it. But I'm not going to go any further because I think that's as much as we should do. These episodes are obviously going to be very short. Uh, Sorry about that. And I feel kind of sorry the way I'm going to release them, but I kind of need to do that because I just don't have enough time to play Minecraft as much as most people who play Minecraft does for hours and hours and hours. So I do these puzzle maps so there's Minecraft episodes that people can see, but I have a lot of other series that you should go check out. A lot of my other series are hours and hours per episode. This one is gonna take just a few minutes. It just goes that way sometimes. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. There are two ways you can support me. One is by turning off ad blockers is one good way, yes, but I meant to say one is by clicking on my name Rydo, and on the right is a blue button that says support this channel. The other way is to click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description and just purchase anything that you normally would purchase. I get a small reward for it. Um, if you want to follow me on practically any social media or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all the information is down below. Go ahead and do that. That would be great and helpful. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2 Infinite. And I think this infinite puzzle has gone crazy because we are back to it. We're not in the hallway from the Code 1, but we are in this creepy room that is pushing us back into this. So we gotta go back up. Number 2, and here we are. Just like this. We are back to this. This is the hallway I was talking about, but we can't get past these invisible doors that are acting as barrier blocks before barrier blocks were invented. So what are we gonna find now when we get to the top? I bet it's gonna be different. I wonder how many times in this game we're gonna end up walking up these stairs. It's already been 3 or 4 times. Probably a lot more than that. Here we go. That's different. Ooh, choices. I could continue going up. Actually, I can't continue going up. Nice. So, a block has been moved, so I cannot walk up the stairs. So now we go up the ladder and see what's there. Okay, that was weird. Jump to push the block that has fallen. Jump to push the block that has fallen. Okay. This is a interesting walk through the wall trick. It's a little glitch to make it look like it's a solid wall, and there is a block there, but if you jump or just walk on it, you can walk right through. And where is this going to end us up? I guess I'm supposed to go down this hole, because if I just go up the ladder some more, I mean, it's just going to probably teleport me back down. Yeah, so this is just teleporting me in a loop. When you see the visual glitches, which you did see always, I don't think there's any way to really not to hide them any better than he did in 1.64. That's why they improved it in newer versions so that it was very smooth. Alright, so it did push this block down for a second. So I'm gonna have to jump down and run. So run. Made it. I'm jumping down this redstone lantern tunnel. Let's go. That was weird. That was weird. So I'm standing on a smoking block, and I think I know what this puzzle is, but I'm gonna leave it for next time because just getting here was a puzzle in itself, and that's pretty much how it's gotta go. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. You can support me through the Amazon.com affiliate links or through fan funding by clicking on my name, Rydo, and then going to my clicking the blue button that says support this channel. If you want to follow me on practically any social media site or friend me on battle.net or Steam, all that information is down below in the description also. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code to Infinite. These episodes are coming fast and furious. We are standing on a smoking block. There are a bunch of little weighted pressure plates and some holes, and then there is this. Now, there is something weird about this block because we're not standing on it, actually. We're standing in it. Notice we're not jumping up. The wall's not even big enough that we could be standing on it. So, we can step on these. Fortunately, the map creator is not cruel enough to put like TNT under these and blow us up. That would destroy his map. But he is pretty cruel because he wants us to drop the cube down here because that's the only way we can go down there and not die. So this is a standard push puzzle. Let's see. How does it push? Is the question. Let's hit it. Should I really have the Minecraft music on? Probably not. Always the settings. Let's just turn that off. Here's how you turn the music off. The music, a little annoying in 1.64. It only plays as much in the newer versions when you start doing very little or getting any other sounds. Alright, so let's just walk on all of these. Nothing's happening. Oh, well, so jumping works. Interesting. How you were supposed to know jumping works, I don't know. I don't think you can push them into the pressure plates. You just wouldn't be able to slide. But you could push them in the holes over here. Well, I don't know how I got that one to work. It's whatever direction you're facing, it seems like. So if I come back here, way back here and jump. Not working. Not working. Not working, but then it did work after I adjusted myself. I hope I can figure out his mechanics on how he did this. This is a very strange way to do a block puzzle. Still not great ways to do block puzzles in Minecraft. You could do it with pistons and such, but there's no single item in Minecraft that you can just push as a player and do nothing else to it. But I don't think Minecraft would really be way better if it did have tons of block puzzles added anyways. They're good for every now and then, but I'm not starving to see a lot more of them. And so now I guess I just jump. That was weird. I guess I dragged my toe in the lava when I was walking by. Doesn't matter, my health regenerates. So we've seen two numbers in this puzzle, and it's probably going to be helpful to remember the numbers. We've seen the number 2, because that is right at the beginning, and then we've been told to get our levels to 5. So we've seen 2, 5. In the first game of the code, there was definitely a code throughout, so I don't want to be tricked into forgetting these. Getting teleported again down to another hallway. Okay, this is a little different. This thing is like changing. The walls are coming down. Either way I go, it's getting smaller and smaller, and the hallway's changing. Interesting. Interesting. The ceiling's going away. Ooh, this is not good. Is this just a timer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not doing anything. Help? Hello? Put your legs between your head and kiss your butt goodbye? I think I might have done something wrong there. And I fell out of the world, and I'm back at infinite. And I'm gonna call that the end of this episode. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do something there or what. Was that a 0 we saw as we were falling out of the sky? Or what? But I don't know. This whole Puzzle 11 Infinite is going insane. It does not seem to be stuck in our reality anymore at all. And so that's the end of this episode. We'll find out more next time. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. You can support me through fan funding by clicking on my name and clicking the blue button that says support this channel, or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description and just continue shopping normally, and I'll get a small reward for whatever you buy. Prices don't go up for you. If you want to follow me on any social media site practically, or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below in the description also. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2 Infinite. This Puzzle 11 from the Code 1 has gone insane and is destroying the universe as far as I can tell. And we're gonna just keep going with it. It keeps putting us in circles, going up and down this infinite stairs, which is probably the entire puzzle map. But things are changing. Like that, things are changing quite a lot. So we have seen two numbers, this number 2 and the number 5 in our experience bar. So I'm keeping an eye out for any more numbers. We may have seen a 0 last time, I'm not sure. Ooh, color. So we have a yellow, a blue, a red, red, blue, and then obviously, I guess a red should be the one here. Can I just punch it? Well, there's a green. Jump. Let's see. Let's go back. Maybe we can find a red thing. Let's work our way up. Running up the stairways. I didn't have advanced OpenGL turned on for some reason. Well, I guess I could continue that puzzle part, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, so I turned that on, sorry. Let's see. Puzzle 12 gone. Disappears when you try to do it. There's definitely like a lack of explanation on the mechanics. I don't mind a lack of explanation on some things, but if I'm jumping here, I'm clicking, I'm right clicking, I know what to do, I just don't know how to do it. If I shift, Now, bug in 1.64 is we could break lights. I broke a lot of lights in the previous one for no real reason, just on accident and frustration. But that's not going to help anything. There's not going to be a switch or a button hidden behind those. I guess we have to go up. I guess we have to try and figure out how we can get the red to pick the answer. Let's see. This is as far as we can go until we go up this ladder. And this going up the ladder again just teleports you back down. So there's no actual way to progress. You're in the exact same place you were at before. And you can't even climb down. When you climb down, it teleports you back up. The only real solution is to walk through this. Oh, and when I walk through this, it's changed again. It's a new area. Nice. Ooh, a room full of red. And a hole. Okay. And then a room full of blue. And a hole. So I suppose, since I can't go back, do I kill myself in the red room or the blue room? We saw the pattern. We wanted a red thing, so I guess we kill ourselves in the red one. A lot of these puzzles are involving me killing myself. That's no fun. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, it was just not loaded. Yeah, I thought they were intentionally destroying the hallway of the code 1 here, and it doesn't look like that. So, that worked. We chose red by killing ourselves with red. How that mechanics works, how do you do that in the game? I don't know. I guess I kind of understand how you do it, but I don't fully understand it. So we've seen a yellow and a green, and now we're in a blue. So theoretically, maybe blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue. Well, the answer is red again. It has to be. So now we're going to go find the red room again and kill ourselves. I could have called that its own little puzzle, just to open that door, but no, we're going to be doing the same thing anyways. So let's go back up here, and as soon as we climb up, we're teleported. We walk through here again to this. So in the red room we go again. Wonder how many times I'm gonna die in this game. That's like number 4. Leave below in the comments if you've kept count. Put it in the very last episode I do for the code 2. Just death count of Rydo. So that's another choice of red, and we've gotten it. So we've seen yellow, green, and blue here. But also, if we're gonna count the middle parts, that would be a very long color code. So we'll have to go back and look at that. If it's like if the code at the end of this hallway, I'm sure there's gonna be one, is yellow, red, green, blue, then red, blue, red, then that's gonna be a lot of work. So maybe we have a red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, red. Uh-oh. This doesn't make any sense. I don't see a pattern here. Let's see. Red, blue. Well, blue, red. I'm getting backwards. Blue, red, blue, blue, uh, red, red, blue, red, blue, blue. I have to take it as that it's supposed to start on this side and instead of this side, because this starting on this side makes no sense. Two blue, then a red, then a blue, then well, I guess if you ignore this and just think that's part of a previous puzzle and say it is one red, one blue, two red, two blue. So I'm saying blue. Either way I look at it, it's a little confusing. So we run back. I kind of hope this is the last one. Running back and forth is seeming to be a little bit too much of this map puzzle. I think that is definitely the intent, that they are trying to convince people that this thing is just infinite and you're going to be running around in circles forever. But if you're going to have people do that, I would prefer that the area you keep running around is a big open area versus a very small area, and it needs to be very recognizable. And the hallway is just not big enough. Here, this infinite, it's just not big enough of an area to spend as much time as we are in it. Anyways, we chose blue, so let's see. Yellow, green, blue, green. Oh no, look here. This right here blows the thought that these don't count. They totally count. And we've got more to do, so let's keep doing it. We'll worry about the floor code later. Looks like we'll be done after this one. So, two blue, one red, one blue. A red, two blue, a red, two blue, a red, two blue. So it's blue again. And we will cheat a little bit. Cheat only in the sense that we're going to use the chat function of Minecraft to write down the colors when we come and do this last part. Because trying to remember is a sucker's game. So, again we die. It's very understandable that dying is so undesired in Minecraft that a lot of average Minecraft players would not want to do that. So here's what we do. We do Y for yellow, and then we go back up, change that Y to a Y for RG for yellow, red, green. And then that's blue, red, blue. So we add BRB for that. And that is red, yellow, green. So we add RYG. This would be considerable amount of work to remember. And then we're going to add a red and a blue. Slash RB. That would be a lot of memorization. Okay, so there's a ladder down there. There's nothing up. There's nothing down. It's all up. So up we go. Come on. Come on, don't suffocate. Jump up to this ladder. And now I'm in this water. Okay. And now I am in something completely different. And I'm going to end this episode here. We have hit a whole nother section of this puzzle that I think is going to treat us very differently. We have a way to climb up. We have a north, we have a south, a east, a west, and we probably could jump back down and end up somewhere else because we are now in an infinite cube. Kind of like that movie Cube on Sci-Fi. Hopefully it doesn't have any death traps like that movie. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. So as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out with YouTube. If you want to support me, there are two ways. One is clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. The other way is by clicking on the Amazon.com affiliate link and shopping as you normally would. If you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2 Infinite. Now we last time spent a lot of effort getting this color code on the floor, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be using it right now, because at the end of walking down that hallway with the color code, we have ended up in this three-dimensional cube puzzle thing that we're going to have to figure out. I have not a great of direction. We see there's lava here, so let's just go forward. Alright, that's red, and that's blue. Okay, so we might have a solution already written down for this. I imagine people could be trapped in this thing forever. That's green, and that's yellow. So all we have to do is try this. I'm gonna just follow this by deleting and then hitting enter. So yellow we go. So next thing we need to do is hit red. This thing is all going to be about getting lost here. Good thing we recorded and wrote down the right way. I hope we have the right way, at least. That is my hope. Green is where we're going now, so we just came out of the green of all the silliness. But it is definitely playing trickery. So through the tree we go again. Now we need to find blue. These are pretty simple doorways. They're just open when you step on the things. So blue. And next thing we want is red. gonna be real funny when I follow all of this and it doesn't work. Now we're looking for blue. Where the colors are definitely changing. Let's see. Blue we go. I could see people being stuck here and lost forever. Red now. Yellow, here we go. Three more, and if I am right, it would be really upsetting if I'm wrong, because then I'm stuck and I have no idea. Two more, and that's red right there. Last one, blue. Now there is an option to go up or down, but I haven't taken it. That's red, and that's blue. Was that the right code? Is this door going to open to something different, or are we trapped for a really long time trying to figure out something else? That's it. I can climb up if I can make it there without dying. You can't be too close to the ladder, but alright. But it's just the same. Oh no. Oh no. How could I have been wrong? What was the point of showing me all those codes? Let's just kill ourselves and protest. Interesting. Well, I killed myself and I got out of it. So I guess that helps a little bit. Let's see. When we go back and we have this one, what more could I have done? That's yellow, red, green. Did I go through the wrong thing at some point? Did I write the code down wrong? Is there more to this trickery? Do I need to write down all of this? Is it just a ridiculously long puzzle of blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue, reds, blue, reds? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. That would be ridiculous. I guess that's the next thing I have to try, isn't it? I have to go in here and just write down every single color. If that's the only place I can go, that's the only thing I can do. I'm bewildered. This infinite puzzle is getting the best of me. Alright, so I can't go up here. I can go up here. When I go up here still, it just teleports me. When I walk through here, I could jump down, or I could end up in these two areas. And of course I'm trapped. Why I get teleported between these two, I don't really know. That seems a little silly. There's nothing else in these rooms. This is just a mirrored room. Let's see. I guess I have to kill myself again. Yet another kill. Can't walk this way. Can't walk that way. I can run up here and see if there's anything at the top of the tower that's new. Just run around here one last time. And then I'm gonna call it an end of the episode if nothing new is here. Alright. So we jump down here, the block gets out of the way, and we can run. And then it comes back. And when we run, we end up in this area, which drops us down here. Oh no. Which puts us somewhere I don't think I want to be. To solve this puzzle again. I don't think I should have to solve this puzzle again. There we go. This is how you lose at this, by the way. I tried to swim in lava. This door does not open. Oh no. So we have to start again, and I will start again next turn. Next episode. We're gonna have to write down yellow, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, green, blue. Just keep on going like that. I think it takes all of that. That makes a ridiculously long code. An insanely long code. Lots of going back and forth between blue, red, and blue. But I think that's what we gotta do. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. We'll try that next time. Otherwise, I'm gonna get lost and have to probably cheat a little bit. Anywho, as always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out with YouTube. If you want to support me, there are two ways. One is clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link down below and continue purchasing things from Amazon normally. The prices don't go up for you. I get a small reward for whatever you buy. Uh, if you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code to Infinite. Last episode we ran into some trouble, and now we're going to see if we can do this correctly this time. So we need to write down every single color here. So that is yellow, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Correct? So let's get this room done. Now let's leave that, not nudge our things. So we're going to do yellow, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, green. There we go. So that is yellow, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, green. Okay. Ooh. There might be another solution here. The way these hallways turn. Let's continue with our thought right now, but we will get to that other thought later. So I need to do blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, red. Now, so blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, red. Enter. That gets us to this point. and then we need another red and another blue. Almost messed up there. Red, blue. Alright. So we're to this point. Now we need red, blue, blue, red, blue. Let's see. Red, blue, blue, red, blue, and then red, red. And we'll end right there for the moment so we can look in here. And then we have blue, blue, red, blue, 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 red, blue, yellow, green. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I not hit the thing right? Where is blue, red? Blue, blue. Blue, red, blue, blue. Let's see. Blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, red. Yeah, so that's where I stopped, right here. So blue, blue, red, blue. I mean, even writing this down in the chat is confusingly difficult. Yellow, green. Even at this level, this is ridiculously long. So I'm just gonna add a red right here after the green, and then move into this room, and then get half of this red, blue, blue, red. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is infinite for sure. Blue, blue, red, blue, blue. Look at all that. And then one more blue for good measure. Is this really the solution? That's like 25 doors. Let's try it. Now, the other thought I have, and I swear I hope I typed in all of those things right. If even one of the things is wrong, and this really is the code, we're in trouble. My other thought, however, to solve this, the much more simpler, maybe this is just a MacGuffin type thing, would be that it is just the hallway, or maybe it's just the ones in the centers here and not these middle doorways, but that wouldn't make any sense because it doesn't make any sense when you get to this one right here. This yellow would be totally out of the decoration of all the others, but it might just be always go right. Like when you're in the hallway, just go this way and then go to the right and then go to the left and then go to the left again. That might be it. Might be all kinds of things. So I guess we're gonna try the most difficult one here, and then I'm gonna try, well, then I'm just gonna cheat. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna just go look up the solution and we'll come back to next episode and have it. There's no point in doing tons, 3 episodes in a row on this. So that's yellow. Here we go. Yellow down. And now we want blue. And that's blue. So blue down. down. And I realize we're stepping on the other colors as we walk out of the doorway, but I can't for the life of me think that they expect me to jump over the things. Alright, blue. Now we're looking for red. Where they're teleporting me is interesting, but I can only assume that's because I'm doing it right. Because they're teleporting me when you get close to the center or close to the doorway. It's blue. Now we're looking for 2 reds. I'll save myself some time and get rid of those 2 reds off the list afterwards. As long as I remember that. There we go. So that's 2 reds gone. Now we're looking for a green, which is right here. And then we're looking for a blue, which is right here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe the problem with codes like this is we're looking for 2 reds again, so I'll just do 2 reds again. If you make a mistake and it sends you off the right path, if we had the code the first time and I just made some mistake in writing it down, that will devastate me at least, because I do not doubt myself to the point where I'll try something again, usually. 2 more reds. We'll do those in a row. So this isn't turning out to be too terrible. I like the ladder situation here, because that really does help. Just, oh, I'm climbing up this ladder and I see it's not the color I want, so I can climb down with close to no chance of accidentally hitting it. So that was blue. Now we want 3 reds. Now, let's see, that's 1 red. That's 2 reds. And that's 3 reds. How is it even counting this stuff? How is it figuring out if I'm going in the right way? Let's see. Blue. Reds. We'll do 2 blues. Blue. 2 blues. And then a red. Am I literally just wasting my time? You have to wonder about it. You have to think to yourself, is this just insanity? Are we accomplishing anything? Are we making any progress at all? 2 reds, 1 red, reds. So we're looking for 2 blues now. I am noticing something here, is that we are not turning around and walking behind us very often. And if it was intentionally or just randomized, we should be doing that more often. So that's 2 blues. So we need a red and a blue. That's a red. Home. Now a blue. It's different. It's different. Sweet. So we just went through a blue. I'm dying. I need to hurry. I'm withering. My game mode has been updated. In what way? Stop this. Stop doing this to me. I must have stumbled onto the solution in that code. I was so close. What did I do? Here is the rest of the code. There's tons more there that we should have done if we were following it. But somewhere in, just on stupidity, just on sheer luck, we must have wandered. Or maybe it was just a timer. Maybe this had nothing to do with anything. I hear a clock now. That's no good. But I'm gonna leave that for the next time. I'm seeing a clock now. Interesting. So we're gonna have to figure out what this clock is all about, but we're gonna do that next time. That's the end of this episode. We somehow figured out how to get through that code. So, sorry you don't know the full solution, but you know at least how to stupidly stumble upon it. Write down all of that code and go to that point. Here, let's see, we'll go back. I'll make it easy for you. This is the full one right here. So if you want to write that down and do like I did, if you can't find the solution any other way, write that down and just keep going until you accidentally wander into it, like I did. Sorry I couldn't help you. If you know the solution to that puzzle, put it down in the comments of this video and let everybody know, because it didn't make any sense to me. I thought I was doing the right solution, and then I solved it halfway through. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. This ticking is a little annoying. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. You can support me 2 different ways. One is by clicking on my name, Rydo, and then clicking on the blue button that says support this channel. That way you can donate money to me. And a lot of that, if not all of that, goes to me. I'm not even sure. I have to check that. Or you can give me a smaller reward by clicking on my Amazon.com affiliate link and just shopping normally. Prices don't go up for you. I get a small percentage or reward of some sort for whatever you buy. If you want to follow me on practically any social media site, or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Also, thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code to Infinite. We are in front of an annoying clock making an annoying ticking sound, and on the other side of this wall, we have some annoying spiders who are trying to get at me, but fortunately, they can't get through the wall. Now I could sit here and try and punch them, and eventually I will kill them, but more and more are just going to crawl out from under there. So there's obviously more to this puzzle. Last episode was a weird puzzle that we didn't quite perfectly solve, and I'm a little frustrated in accidentally solving a puzzle. But let's see what this. We have a clock. Let's see if we can do something. Well, we can walk through it, and it slows down. So more of that walking through things. I'm walking slow. It has a slow effect on me. Did I stop time? It looks like I stopped time. Great. And it looks like all the spiders decided to look this way for some reason. There must have been something really interesting on that wall. Anywho, since time is frozen, now would be a great time to hot foot it and get away from this guy. It is not often that you are allowed to sleep in a bed in a puzzle map. I'm hearing some kind of roller coaster. Let's go ahead and sleep in the bed. Sleeping in the bed. So that sets our spawn point to right there. At least if we die, we won't get sent somewhere else. Okay, so it's a villager. We did not see any villagers in the code 1. Did we even see... We did fight some creatures. So like spiders and such. This guy is just in the air. Can I... If I jump on the minecart? No, I'm just walking right through it. I was wondering if I jumped on that. You could do it. So they're going this way into the wall. I guess they're going to be dissatisfied with that. That trip. And there's this. And then another villager. And there's that villager in the air again. What's this whole system? Wish I didn't have the slow effect on it. So what happens when I jump on this guy? I just fall through and take damage. And you can't get through here. You might actually be able to get through here if you can get on a rope. Moving minecart. So it looks like I've frozen time. So I need to go unfreeze time to interact with these guys. So we're going to, again, ever so slowly work our way down here towards these spiders that are all staring this way. And I can just walk right through them, because that's what happens when you freeze time. You can just walk through matter and not cause cold fusion or explosion or anything. You can just walk through things. Yeah, at least in Minecraft, that's how it works. So we've got this clock, and we walked through it to slow down time, so I assume if we walk through it, we can set it back to its regular tick-tocking. Of course, now these guys are going to be in my way, so I'm going to have to try and get past them. Oh, I didn't get past them. But it doesn't matter because I set my spawn over here, so now they're all over there trying to kill me and they can't get up here. So, another death. Remember to keep the death counter up for this game. And now things have changed. There used to be a way you could walk this way. Through here? It's not there anymore. Now a car is falling. Sometimes it has a villager in it. Sometimes it doesn't. Seems like. And it's falling down this way. What happens when I jump down this way? Nothing. So there's no way to jump back up. I'll just go for a ride. Oh, this is a really cool effect. Oh, shit. I don't think I was supposed to stay in the Nether. don't think I was supposed to enjoy the ride that much. The walls disintegrated. A lot of effects going on there. Effects that are really smartly achieved. Through just get out here. Oh no. Okay, so it reset that. Question is, if I go back and stop time, which is going to be a little difficult, I'm going to have to run. So now I'm back to slowed time. And all those spiders in exact same position looking that way. That must be their red light. They're playing red light, green light with me. The old kids game. So these guys are in the exact same position. When I walk through here, which I can do now, they're in the exact same position. So what can I do? Is this just a puzzle of I need to be fast? Do I just need to grab that first one I can get? It's the only thing that makes any sense. So I just need to grab and go as fast as possible. There's definitely something I'm missing here. So again, I have to... We'll look at the clock a little bit more. Maybe there's a way to speed up time. So any way to speed this up. That's not clicking at all. Did I break it? I'm not seeing any switches. I'm not seeing anything else. It seems like if you walk through any of this, it does the same thing. Go. You can't make it. Alright, so let's just run. Run as fast as possible. Nope, I didn't want to trade with the villager. So it activates as soon as we get here. Careful. Careful. Ever so careful. Now that track did fall out, so it's not like you could have just ridden. Here we go. Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we achieving? So I can either stay and go back to the hallway, or I could go back this way. I think we should go back to the hallway. Puzzle 11, infinite. Puzzle 12, gone. Puzzle 12 never actually showed up in the first game in its position. It was always in the wrong position. You'd have to go find it. And you had to find it several times. So we can continue forward, or we can go back. And I want to go back and just hope that's not a horrible mistake. Alright, so this is new. Let's go down here. And we've fallen into a new puzzle for next time. That's going to be the end of this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me further, you can do that through two ways. One is through fan funding donations. Click on my name, Rydo. On the right there's a blue button that says support this channel. Or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description. That'll take you to Amazon.com. You just buy whatever you want. I get a small reward. The prices do not change for you. If you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code to Infinite. We're on the Nether puzzle. Let's figure out what's going on here. We have been driven very, very far from the Code 1 and their area at this point. This is a really big area that does not feel much like anything in the Code 1. There was one area where there was a big open section that kind of looks like this, but it was a lot taller. But I'm not feeling too much connection to the original game. Yes, we are going into the infinite staircase every now and then. Okay, so stepping on the lit lights does something. I think it may have made a platform here. But I'm not really feeling like, oh yeah, this is just more of the first game, which is alright, because more of the first game was, okay, there wasn't anything there. Alright, let's see what happens when I walk here. Like, nothing is happening when I walk here. Let's see what happens when I walk here. That goes away, but that stays. So, maybe we can only have one light between these connections. Yeah, alright, I see it. I see it. But then it's not really feeling very connected itself. Again, I've said it before, the whole, if you're gonna have, alright, so that light turns that off. If you're gonna have people coming back to the same area, which is a good idea, it needs to be slightly better. Just ever so slightly better about bigger and more noticeable than the stairs, because we're not really even going through the stairs that often, which is kind of a relief. I would be a little upset if I'm every single puzzle going through the stairs. We're more just wandering, kind of like I'm wandering through this puzzle. It's just we're wandering around trying to find the solutions. I assume I can't. Oh, yep. Yep. So you can't touch that. It's good thing to test. Just so I could go over here, turn at least one of these on. No, I can't. Interesting. So apparently this light is in the circuit with that one. So we're doing a kind of a matchstick puzzle here. Let's see, let's turn this one off and see what that turns off. Alright, it turns off that bridge. So I can't turn that one off. And it might just be I'm misthinking about this though. It might actually be that we are simply doing a puzzle where you can only have so many lights on, and it's not any specific groupings of the lights in particular. Let's see, so we turn this one off. That's good. Now this one gets us back over there, and this one takes that off, and this one gets that one on. So now I can turn this on, which is alright. So with that I can then turn this one off. It is a weighted puzzle that there's just only so many ones we could do. So I don't need this on. Now this is being triggered by some mechanism that is not standard to Minecraft. We will be doing a deconstructing the code 2 puzzle series after this, just flying around figuring out how these things are working, because just standing over a redstone lantern should not be triggering things on or off. Let's see. That's just not part of the mechanics of Minecraft. Let's see. This one is going to turn that off, which is no good. I assume it resets the puzzle if I jump off, because if it doesn't reset the puzzle, then I could certainly pull some tricks to get more of these lights off, because you could turn that one off and then just walk on the edge and do a lot of stuff. So I have now 2 I can light, I believe. Come on. This would probably be a little difficult. There was a warning about playing this with two or more players, and I could certainly see messing up these puzzles and the mechanics if you did that. Alright, a room full of doors, and it looks like they're going to fill up some of these. This one's not coming up. Wait, am I trying to do anything, or is this just the game screwing with me? Like, am I trying to get them all up? Is this some weird Rubik's Cube? Seems like most of them do bring up to. So I'm playing with this, but there's another doorway. I could probably just ignore it. But I'm sure there's some trickery here. Alright. The thing about puzzles like this is you can almost always just solve it like that. brute forcing it. So that's them all. They're all up. They were all down when I walked in, and they're all up now. As if that seems to matter not one bit. Oh, we're back to the beginning of the game. This is where we started in the code 1, and it is where we're going to start next episode. It looks like more has been opened up for us, and we can do more now. And we'll have to test all of that later. We might even ask for a hint over here on the hint system. That's what that used to be. Eat some cake or anything. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out with YouTube. You can support me 2 different ways. One is through donations and fan funding. Click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description and just go about purchasing things as you normally would, and I get a small reward for anything you purchase. Prices don't go up for you. If you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2. We have managed to get ourselves back to the beginning section of the code 1. This is how the code 1 was. You could eat some cake if your health went down. He has since fixed that actually, because our hunger has never gone down in the code 2. So he learned some new tricks, or this is the same version, so he had to have learned some more tricks. Normally there was a piece of paper that was floating here. You would put the paper in the anvil, type in a number code, and put it in this hopper, and see it says insert code, and if it was the right code it would unlock a door. This is the hint system, and I click it and it doesn't do anything. The light did not ever flicker. It looks like we have ended up in the code 1, but there was never trees here before. So first has been blocked off, return has been blocked off. These were each puzzle that you can go back and watch my Code 1 series, and we did them. We did them all, whether it took some cheating or it took some other stuff. 5 is blocked off. 7, 8 is blocked off. There was never trees. There was never leaves. Maybe the Code 1 has become overgrown through the time. Look at that. That redstone lamp is tilted. That is a heck of a trick to pull on 1.64. It's a pretty difficult trick to pull even on 1.84, which is what we're running now. So we've been doing code puzzle 11 infinite. It has been breaking reality, and it seems to have broken reality once again, and there are now trees. We can go further. YouTube is blocked off. Statement is blocked off. That is just wild. It's just wild. Velocity's blocked off. Smooth blocked off. Velocity was a big pain in the butt for puzzle. It really changed the style game. I think it's raining outside. You can hear that. Pixel perfect. QR was kind of difficult. Glitch was annoying. Binary was insane there. That was insane. Gym puzzle, real easy. Biotype, pretty easy. Are we gonna go all the way to the end? The end is over there. 25 is merge. 26 is 12. Have we beaten the game? Well, we're gonna do a series after this called Deconstructing the Code 2, and then after that we're gonna try the Code 2 in 1.84 and see if it works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Retrospect, one we couldn't even get done in the original game, and I was upset about that. Last is a bit of the last was fine, but 28 here was irritating. We can't punch out these wool or anything. Yeah, we get some kind of mining fatigue or something. Are we getting different effects for different rooms we walk in? Doesn't look like. Jump boost? Interesting. How do I get a jump boost? Interesting. We'll have to figure that out. So we go into End. This is not what End looked like before. It was a huge hallway. And when we walk through End, we're in a room. And when we walk through that room, we're in a different room. And when we walk through that room, we're in a different room. We're not getting teleported between these two rooms. Right there, and then we got teleported. It's somehow... I was scared for a second, I'm like, uh-oh. So now we're going to a different place. We don't have anything to do, so we'll step on that. We're stepping on it. We don't have the jump boost anymore. And so we can't jump up there. But this has changed. So we can jump down here. And I'm in a dark room again. I don't like being in the dark. Well, I got a jump boost now, so you jump in the dark room, and if you jump properly through this hole, you get that jump boost. Move forward as you're landing, stand on this, and adjust yourself ever so. And by the time I got it adjusted, I am back to where I have lost the boost. It only lasts a second. There we go, jump up, go forward. Nope. That was dumb. There we go, go forward, jump up, jump up. Oh man. Why, every time I do one of these puzzle maps, do they have to show everybody that I am terrible at doing physical things in Minecraft? Why do you have to prove it to everybody? There we go. So there was a puzzle like this, a specific time puzzle. Each one of these looks like it will set a time. So let's click one of these, and that's gonna set time to be like 6 a.m. and that's gonna do nothing, and that's gonna set it to midnight, and that's gonna set it to 6 p.m. and that's gonna set it to noon. Well, what time do I want it to be at? I guess I want the light, so I'll set it to noon and go back down this way. What? I was in an upside down room for a second there. And because I was in an upside down room, I'm now falling through a hole into another room. What is going on? I don't even understand what they're trying to get me to do. I'm just wandering around. That's like outside. So I guess we'll go this way. This is like a jump area. Great, more jump puzzles. Let's keep all the jump puzzles in the center. Alright. So it's giving me a negative jump of like a resistance, but that resistance is making it so I can't jump. And I want to get up here, I suppose. I think if it's lit, I get the jump boost. So you pretty much have to jump from the glass. This is only getting me high enough to do that. So this is a toggle jump puzzle. All kinds of different jump boosts. At least they're being kind and not killing me. There's nothing hidden back around here. There's nothing hidden back around here. So we've only seen this. But that light just turns that on. I'm not even sure it's supposed to be raining right now. It could just be that that's how the random weather generator decided to say. Oh, here we go. Finally. That will get me up there. So now that is lit. And let's figure out what's my... Sorry, have to go back to full screen. I'm not sure if you saw any difference there, but something that's not even supposed to be open decided it was open and was going to disturb my recording session. Oh, Windows. That is an argument for consoles, at least old consoles. When you're focused in on playing a game, that was all it would do. Not run a bunch of updates and things in the background. Okay, we're up there. Hopefully this is all fine and not going to ruin the recording completely. So I got a light up there. There is no light over here. And this light's off. And this light's off. That light on. Come on, light, turn on. What is turning? Doesn't make any sense. It seems like it's cycling with a lot of different options here. So that one can be on, which is great. Am I supposed to just jump up this way? It's not high enough. Jump boosts. Maybe what I have to do is jump from where I am. What is on over here? Oh, there's one over here. Good. Gotta just keep your eyes open. Okay, so that turned that on. What does this do? Oh, this thing just skyrockets you. Thing is huge amount of jump boost. I think this one will allow me to do this. I don't think that's still the right way. Come on. How do we get this one on? Am I even supposed to be getting up to this point? Is the real question. Or am I supposed to just... Oh, look at that. Maybe I'm supposed to just adjust myself ever so slightly. Oh, wow. Look at that. And now it's on. So all I need to do is get over here. And I believe I've got it. No. I need to trigger something. Nope, that's not the right one. Let's try this one. A lot of jumping going on here. Lots and lots of jumping. No. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I think I got it, but I think I'm gonna have to make some extra effort here. Just need this, I believe. That's it. Good. So we jump up from this one. Oh, jump puzzles. You know, this is better than the dropper map. The dropper map was just insane. Just totally insane. Wasn't ever gonna get it. So that's not too bad. We did a lot of work there to solve that jump puzzle to get to this point where we can either drop down into what looks like blue sky or walk around in circles and drop down into what looks like blue sky. Or walk around in circles to drop it down in what looks like blue sky. What if we walk the other way? We can drop down into what looks like blue sky. So I guess we're going to drop down into what looks like blue sky, and then we'll call it an end of this episode. Yep. Added to the death count. And we are back at the beginning, and we have a piece of paper now. The paper is spawning. We have 101 levels, which is what they give us to type in the code. But I've only seen at most 3 numbers. So we're going to have to figure out what the code is if we're going to put it in here. Or we're going to have to ask for a hint. But we will do that all next time. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. There are 2 ways to support me. One is through fan funding donations by clicking on my name Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. The other way is by clicking on the Amazon.com affiliate link and shopping as you normally would. If you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2. Feels like we might be getting close to the end. Last episode we had a little bit of a video problem, but it did teach me something great that I'd been working on in secret. I now have a logo that comes up when programs crash or change their video settings, and so you did get to sneak peek that, and that's great. So we're back to the Code 1 area, and it's given us the paper now, so all we need to do is figure out what the code is. What is the code? Well, puzzle 11 infinite is here. Puzzle 12 gone is here. I'm kind of glad he didn't choose to pick puzzle 12 gone to be the 3rd version. And end is here, and it is just unlocking when I walk nearby. As far as numbers, I've only seen possibly 3. We've seen a 2, we've seen a 5, we've maybe seen a 0. All the codes were at least 5 or 6 long. Let's see what this does. Well, it looks like we are at the end, and we are walking on something that I think looks like a number. Let's see. This is going to be difficult to see though. We're zigzagging. I suppose we could jump off. There was a puzzle in code 1 that required us to jump off. Everything being connected is not really giving an indication, and it really feels more like it's just zigzagging. There's some boxes over here. Some sand and such. Some stairs. I guess we'll have to take the stairs because there's no bridge to go this way. Nice pretty sky. We're very high up. You can tell the clouds are far too close to us. So I don't think I could make that jump if I tried to jump. And it kind of feels like it's just repeating. So let's go down the stairs and figure out what. It still feels like there's more to this game. He just for the end would not just end the game like ambiguously. That's a real bad way to end the game. It's just like, did I win? I can still walk around. Is it over? Alright. So 11 paper plus compass. 12 equals map. Certainly true. when you have a compass and a crafting bench, you can take a compass and a piece of paper, and you need more paper. Don't you? Yeah, you need more. I don't have enough. What happens when I click this? Nothing. So back we go to the top. We need more paper. When we make a map and open it, we will be able to see this area from the top. I'm missing all my items now. It cleared them all. So we'll have to start again from scratch. We need 8 sheets of paper. Yeah, he could have... He's not doing like a resistance or anything on me. Oh, it didn't clear him. Just didn't put him in my item bar for some reason. Interesting. He could have given us a speed boost. Just stand here. Give me 8 pieces of paper very slowly. How he is spawning them in, if it is the same as the code one, is a very strange way which he spawns in these paper things. Very different from how you would do it in 1.84 or any of the newer versions. There was definitely a lot added as far for map makers and all of that. And we're about to get the combat update, so that's going to help any map makers that want to have heavy combat type maps. Certainly not going to motivate me to play those type of maps anymore, because as you've seen with my jumping skills, I'm uncoordinated, and trying to fight a bunch of zombies is not something that I'm super interested in doing. So we get an empty map. We get the map and it says WTF, and the code right there is 32118. Notice also on this map there is a blue in the middle of the T. That is interesting. So he filled in the sides with sand, and that's the sand we saw. I'll go point this out. So 32118. We don't have to remember it though. We can just type it down. 118 like I did all in the code. No reason not to. You could certainly make the argument, like there's a window right there. Why is there a window right there? So the blue section is somewhere right about there, I'd say. Why is it there? I don't know. The numbers are right here, and you can't see them. You can't jump and see them or anything. And he used the sand to fill in the things. Just guesstimating, you know that this is 1-1. So that would have been 1,000 possible combinations just for the rest, because this could have been any number, this could have been any number, and this could have been any number. But that certainly is not a forever to brute force it. That would take a long time. I typically will brute force codes if they only take 100 combinations, and you can just sit there and continuously enter them real fast. And if you know all but one digit, then that's only 10 tries. That's super easy. So see what happens when I click this. Nothing. So I need another piece of paper, and when I take this paper and we change the name, this is every single puzzle in the code 1. We only had to do it once so far in the code 2. We type in that, and let's get rid of that map, and we put the paper in the code, and it teleported us somewhere very fast. So the circuitry on this is a lot simpler and less complex than it was in the first one. It took a long time in the first one to test. Notice the button's missing too. We've been teleported. So we're back to puzzle 11 infinite, puzzle 12 gone, and the end. Alright, so it's showing us different things. It's like a Morse code thing. This is weird. It's changing too much. This code would be ridiculously long. This is too difficult. The code is speaking to me. It's speaking gibberish to me. Oh no. This thing is unreadable. Well, I didn't figure that one out. Instead, it just shot me in the air. So maybe I'm just not smart enough to understand the code. Every beginning has an end. Thanks for playing. You're awesome. Jasper the end. It's put us right back in the center. Oh, and so we've started again. We've started again. That's the end and the beginning. It is infinite, like these stairs, like this puzzle. And we can sit here and we can get the 5 that we've done before and just do the puzzle again. Is it true that every single thing is reset? That is an achievement in itself, to be able to have no one-time use puzzles in this game. That would be an achievement. But I think it's true. I think that they have. Let's see. Yep. We're going right back through the puzzle again. And so that's the end. Thanks for playing. Creator is Jasper the End. Twitter, I suppose, is at Jasper the End. He is a very smart map creator with these puzzle maps. If you, for some reason, watched this series and didn't watch the original one, please go back and watch that one and see how he... I think he improved a lot on this one, really. I mean, there weren't any super hard puzzles. There weren't any super easy puzzles. All the puzzles were about medium. Still a lot of architectural things that I think he needs to still probably work on. He's a scientific type thinker and not architecturally connecting the world or making it so that it looks better, makes sense. It's all been very plain on all the boxes and stuff. There was that whole puzzle in the middle that with the hypercubes, infinite cube puzzle, where you'd go through one door and be teleported right back in the same room. I don't know how I solved that one. The fact that I solved it just through randomness is weird. There were several points in this map where it felt like I should have done something and I didn't do anything, and yet I still progressed. That's not a feeling you really want in a video game. That's my biggest critique of this, is that you never want elements where you're just sitting there and the floor is disappearing below you and you die and that's how you progress. You almost never want it so that you have to die and you progress, and we died a lot. Put down in the comments if you've been counting my death count for this map. It was high. probably slightly higher than an average player, but to do all of these puzzles, you're gonna have to die, and you almost never want that. So, anyways, that's the end of this series. We're going to do deconstructing the code 2 next. We're going to start from right here. We're going to go into creative mode and fly around and see how he built this whole thing and how all of this worked. A lot of teleporting, a lot of stuff, a lot of tricks, I'm sure. After that little mini series, we're going to try the code 2 in 1.84, the newest version, to see if it plays. Almost certainly it won't, but we'll try. We'll see what works and what doesn't, at least. Thank you for watching. Go check out my other series, Hearthstone, The Binding of Isaac, Bastion, Plague Inc., FTL, Portal, The Talos Principle. So many games I've played. Go look in my playlists. You can see them. Some of those series are completely done. Some of those are getting released every Monday through Friday right now. So let's wrap up. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to. Let me know how I did on this series. Did I break up the episodes pretty balanced? It was real difficult on this one since they didn't have any clearly marked levels. Um, so that makes it more difficult for me. I have to just kind of guess. Um, how could I have done better? I'll take any constructive criticism you can give. And watch every second of my videos because all that stuff helps out with my with YouTube. If there are two ways you can support me, one is through fan funding. This is the better way for me, but I will take either. You click on my name, Rydo. On the right it says support this channel. You just donate money to me, and I use it for things like new equipment, having enough money to buy new games, new microphones, uh, things that are just needed to keep me going. This is my full-time career. I don't do anything else. I try to entertain and educate. Uh, you can definitely get this game, this map, and the game Minecraft if you don't even have Minecraft, uh, through the first two links down below in the description. If for some reason you haven't found those yet. The other way you can support me, which is a lot easier and I think probably a better solution for people, but it doesn't help me as much, is click on my Amazon.com affiliate link right before you buy anything. Keep that link with you. When you want to buy something, you click on it. I get rewarded every time. The price does not go up, so it doesn't cost you any extra. So you get whatever you wanted, and I get a little reward. Um, if you want to follow me on things like Twitter or Google Plus or uh, Tumblr or Facebook or let's see, so many. I think that's all of them. Or if you want to friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Probably even more because I'm always trying to find new things. If there's something that I'm not on and you think I could be on it, let me know and I will definitely consider it. Uh, I'm trying to cover the bases, make my videos be on every service in case you want to follow me on that service and see my new videos, um, which come out Monday through Friday, every day, at least 3 or 4 different games every day. And it's totally a lot for one person, but I'll keep doing it because I love my audience and I love video games. Uh, And that's about it. Thank you for watching this. We are going to start doing deconstructing the Code 2 Infinite mini series right after this. Have a good evening.